mock anybody. When they rise to do their protest, the police go even guard them, make sure say nobody wound. Even among the protesters, when you shout to one another, police go tell you make you calm down. And the police from the side that are protesting will join them in protest with their uniform. It's only in Biafra land that you will see police shoot at people because they carry card. Even sometimes with nothing. They will raise their hands and say, we are saying, give us freedom. Police will open fire on them. Only in Nigeria. Since Buhari took office, how many times have you seen people gone to do protest and come back alive? Only those that go to do protest according to the will of Nigeria, that they know that their protest will mount to nothing. If you do NSAS, you will mount. They go mount you. If you want to stand against the hike of price, food price, they go mount you. School fees, they go mount you. Freedom, they go mount you. Police incessant killing, they go mount you. Police brutality, army, they go mount you. If you dare stand to protest against the displacement of your people by the Nigerian army, by Nigerian headers, they go mount you. Today, as I am speaking to you, the Fulani people have come out openly and they warn Buhari, what is his name? Tinubu. They told Tinubu, you must create what do you call it? Livestock ministry. And if you don't understand what this livestock ministry stands for, the livestock ministry will be a ministry that they will govern themselves, because it's a ministry of cow, ministry of Malu. By the time you have ministry of Malu, they have their spokesperson in your own government. And this man will tell you there will be allocation. I want you to make una the get only them. Listen, do you know there is a ministry for Amajiri children? Do you know that? There is a ministry for Amajiri children. And this ministry is a ministry that sees about the Amajiris, all those children of Funani and Aboki in the north that are in the street, that are doing Babiala. They have allocation every year. You don't know. And you are there fighting me for telling you to repent and fight for your own freedom. You look at me and you see me as your problem. There are many people that need deliverance. There are many people that need deliverance. And they must be delivered, whether they like it or not. We will continue. Let's just move on a little bit and see what our Prime Minister says.
We have built the foundation, have a more organized government. We have started the self-defense of Biafra, not only against the terrorist state, but making sure that nobody comes to Biafra land and kill and go free. So when you are going out there using diplomatic channel to speak and seek a redress to what has happened to Biafra people, you need to be speaking in a language that will
We have right. All we need to do is to sponsor our own freedom, irrespective of what Musa tell you or what Musa may be crying for, how much Musa cry. We are not listening. We are not stopping. We must move on. They are crying because they can no longer come and hunt people down for no reason. They are now crying because the days are gone when you come to Biafra land, you slaughter people the way you like Wike did, like so many of them did. Like you come to Mazenam Dekano house, you gunned down 28 able-bodied men and nothing happened. And you went away freely. Like you come to Aba where they were praying, you gunned down people unnumbered and you went away. You kidnapped so many people, you went away. And you tell me you are working for who? It's only in our land that we have Operation Golden Dance, Operation Up, Crocodile, Operation Smile, Operation Crocodile Smile, Operation Python Dance, Operation Golden Down, Operation Golden Sloop, or whatever, whatever. And I want you to understand that all these things have ceased. They still there. Ask yourself, why have they ceased? If they have not ceased, where are they? Why is Musa all of a sudden started crying? Why is it that the Nigerian army are now crying, hosting rallies, hosting conferences against social media? Listen, social media is one thing you cannot control because social media is there to tell you the truth. Social media is where you see people expose that hidden things. That thing where you no one make anybody know, it go enter social media. That's your hidden atrocities. Those evil wey they do for secret. You go see person where they pass road, you go put phone for pocket, you go cover am like this, you go video am, you go put am for social media. That is why they are scared. If not, why should the Nigerian army be hosting conferences in the name of seminar to tell people, to teach people what they should be doing in social media, to teach bloggers what they should be doing in the, no wonder one Oyakilome, Maria Oyakilome now, don't do anything, don't call Biafra because she has been warned. Nigeria is a place that tell you you are in a democracy, but you are truly in army autocratic system, army tyranny, army whatever dictatorship, leadership, whatever they call it. Nigeria army can go and arrest you. Nigeria army arrest people. I want to ask you, or for instance, how many times have you heard the police who went and arrest people? It's always army that go to arrest them. It's always army that go to do whatever, do whatever. But we are not bothered because our prime minister made it clear that now we are now speaking the language they understand. And this language is responding to you, iron to iron, answering your call, iron to iron, even answering your telephone call, fire for fire. Those days are gone when you will mock people and they will run away. That is why I am here sounding a warning to anybody that want to stand against the restoration of this Biafra. Days are gone when you stand against IPOB, when you think you work against Mazenam Dekano, when you think you are working against a group of people, you are no longer working against any group of people. You are now working against the whole nation. Know it. Understand this. If anybody is still fighting against anything in the coming of Biafra, I want you to know you are not fighting. If you are fighting against what I'm doing now, those that go about their job is to come and report your channels, keep reporting. I know so many of you that are reporting this channel, but I have nothing against you now until Biafra come. It's only when I will speak and my voice will add volume. So I want you all to understand that Biafra is no longer a joke, a thing of that time. Time somebody will come and call, hey, Berima, hey, criminal, bunch of fools, bunch of miscreants. I want to, what is his name? I want that Baribe to go back to the Senate Red Chamber of Nigeria Limited, and they call me and they call Simon Ekpa and they call all of us that are fighting for Biafra to come miscreant again, because you want to protect 52 billion naira they give you annually. What have you done with it? Nothing. This is why they are fighting against the coming of Biafra, because the criminality in them, I think 57 or 570 billion naira they take annually. What are they doing with it? This is what he accepted. He accepted that he is being given annually. Has he used it to do the road? No. Did he use them? Have for how many years now? For more than 12 years or 8 years. What is his name? Abaribe has been there. Ifayuba has been there. All of them has been there. Have they built one single hospital, one single school, one single industry? Have they built roads? No, they have not done anything. All they do is to go in convoy and buy new jeeps and buy new private jets every year. They change their motor on yearly or 6 months. They change their houses, and you are there. Their children are the other side of the life, enjoying themselves. Why would anybody give them a lending support hand in any form? Why? Therefore, has reason to understand that these people are nothing but oppressors and oppressors and oppressors. And we shall not be looking at anybody looting, destroying, spoiling, oppressing us, our children and our generations to come, and we will give them a welcome handshake. No. Days are gone when people are quiet and silent. This day is fire for fire, is iron for iron. If you rise, we are already standing before you think of rising, and we will bring you down. You cannot come to my land to destroy my land and wash you. Why are you crying? Why are you in Biafra land when there are no terrorists in my land? Today, have you attacked? Hold on. Let me go again to our Prime Minister Sando. This is what they are doing: invading people's homes, private homes. Now, this is what they are doing. I want to show you something. Now, I want you to know that I will be. Let me not rush. When we get to anyone, I will talk about it before we go into the main video. Now, today, you see, India's steel market plan Nigeria exit after 30 million investment. Now, nobody. When you see Shedema telling you over 200 Chinese companies are ready to invest in Nigeria, is a lie. Nobody want to invest in Nigeria. How can anybody want to invest in Nigeria when you have seen that every company in Nigeria, they run commot? That they run their leg, they touch 90 degrees, they won't work, and they tell me, say somebody is coming to invest. Make you think. Over 200 companies are coming to invest. Let them come and invest. Let's see them. Who are those companies that are coming to invest? I want you to understand that your freedom is in your hand, and we are not going to take it for a ride. We don't take and play too much. Time don't pass. We know they take our freedom play again. And today, like they tell you sit at home, don't finish, sit at home, don't finish. I want you to understand that the people of Biafra are sitting at home willingly. Even, you see, there's this saying in my language that Ashukatonyu wojo, Ashigaya no woma. Achụkata ụwa ihe shiri ike ịchụbanya bụ ihe also fiasị no kill me, throw me away, even sell me, instead you go kill me, throw me away. If you throw me away, who knows, I may fall into the place where I may fall into the go hands. So they have frustrated the people of Biafra land. Now, the people of Biafra land have come to understand that truly, the only thing we need is freedom. The only thing we need is freedom. You can imagine, even Enugu Peter Mba will come out and make noise and make noise. At the end of his noise, people are sitting at home. He has gone on Peter Mba has gone to their houses and preached to them to come out. Peter Mba has gone to their local market and promised them things. They are not coming out because they have come to realize that Peter Mba is lying. Is it not the same Peter Mba that has gone to destroy the ancestral homes? Is it not the same Peter Mba that is there? Has Peter Mba arrested one Funani that has murdered them? In daily daily basis, we get records of what Funanis are doing in Enugu, and Peter Mba has not done anything about it. How do you want people to trust you? How do you want people to believe you? Everybody need their freedom. Remember, the people of Ehamufu is still in IDP camp till now that we are here. So people are sitting at home, even Aba, even everywhere. They are sitting at home. They are sitting at home. And they hear business, they say Simon Ekpa's menace persists because Nigeria want it. Of course, that is what they want, and that is what they get. What you want is what you get. No going back. We know they stop at anything.
We are going to fight our freedom from exile. And we are going to get this freedom from exile. You know, when we started this whole thing, we told you people that we will bring Biafra from diaspora. Some people did not know what we saw. You didn't know what we have seen then. When we were telling you that Biafra, we are going to bring it from diaspora, you don't know. It is happening today. We are going to fight Nigeria from afar. And we are defeating them already. We are defeating them.
A war for 30 years, 30 hours. I said it before. Southern Sudan fought a war for 30 years. 30. Our own was only 3 years. Only our boss. 3 years only. Everybody ran away. Only 3 years. We don't want to build men that at the slightest sight of difficulty they run away. We want to weed out all the chaffs. We need those that can sustain. Those who are relentless in the pursuit of our freedom until our freedom comes. No retreat and no surrender. How do you get them?
Buying and selling has put us into wait and take business in anything we want to do. Whatever that will take us time, we don't want it again.
Nobody wants
the problem with people.
You know your people, at the slightest sign of difficulty, because they are used to buying and selling, they will run away.
Somebody is telling me here, he doesn't want to even go back to that zoo safe or whatever.
But I said something before.
Hang abroad forever.
Okay, I think we have covered our PM's tweet for today, and then now is time to go back and they do demand cocoa demand program. Now, before we go on, I think let's go on with this. I think this should be a better place to start before we go to demand show of the day. Let's start with this. Boom, boom.
Of the nation when the South is awakened to its reality, end quote. In a recent development, the Ohaneze Indibo has alleged that some political elites have been frustrating political moves to ensure the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu.
I believe everybody they get the message. Ohaneze Indibo today, as me and you they here, are running helter-skelter to make sure say they don't free themselves from waiting there go on. They want to make sure say our hand in no day anything you want do make you they do. Our hand in no day again. Now, waiting Ohaneze they do now, Ohaneze is proving to you that they are clear. Our hands are not there. If you want to do anything, do, but don't involve us. And now they are telling you that what you call them, the people that are involved, or the people that are the people that are responsible for the Mazena de Kano not coming out today, they have come out to call their names. And I want you to know that the heat.
We have built the foundation, have a more organized government. We have started the self-defense of Biafra, not only against the terrorist state, but making sure that nobody comes to Biafra land and kill and go free. So when you are going out there using diplomatic channel to speak and seek a redress to what has happened to Biafra people, you need to be speaking in a language that will wake up even the dead spirit. And what is that language? Language is that if you come to kill with arms, we are going to retaliate and defend ourselves, and we will first kill you. And that's exactly what is going on today in Nigeria. They are hiding it. We are posting it. We are exposing it, trying to create awareness for the world to know what is going on. So now that we have lobby firm and have lobbyists in Washington, D.C., all they need to do is that there is language we will be speaking, not this.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as to the hot. It's a new week, new Monday, new week, to jolly, to go, to work hard, to make moves, to start a new plan, to start a new business, to start a new ideas, to push into what you have ever desired. It's never too late to start now. There is this talk that stayed, start now, channel. So when you start now, you are actually starting late. You are actually starting early. No matter how many years you are or how old you have been on this earth. Also want to remind you to subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button as so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first who collect. Yeah. I see they be my wonderful people. The information where we say it drop for my table this Monday morning. This one a bloody information. Oh, I see they say 7 people has been killed and over 1,000 has been kidnapped as gunmen attack Castina. I know some of you will be saying, why will I be bringing matters that concerns Castina in this particular channel? But the one thing you need to understand is that they are human beings, and our people say that na onye fụlụ ọkụkọ ebe ọ na-abọ nsị chụpụ ya maka na ọ mara na onye nwa ya atụ ụkwụ ya. And that proverb say he that sees a hen playing with its legs in physics should chase the hen and rescue it, because you don't know if you are the one that is going to eat the hen's leg. And as they be, make I bring you the matters where we say it happen for that side, because all of them qua na human being when them be. At least 7 people were killed and 100 kidnapped on Saturday night when gunmen attacked a rural community in Nigeria's northwestern Katsina state, residents and police said yesterday. A Reuters report said it was the latest attack against residents in the north of the country. Armed gangs known locally as bandits have frequently raided communities in the northwest, kidnapping residents, students, and motorists for ransom. Residents said gunmen on motorbikes arrived in my Dabino village in Damuza local government area of Castina and started shooting sporadically, forcing residents to flee. Hassan Aliyu told Reuters by phone that the attack took residents by surprise and dozens of women and children were confirmed missing. They killed 7 people, including burning 2 children, Aliyu said. They spent more than 6 hours destroying our properties, he added. Awalu Ismail, another resident, said the gunmen first blocked all roads leading to Dabo before the attack. They burnt down our shops, vehicles, and took away our livestock. They also kidnapped my wife and more than 100 women and vehicles, he said. Katsina State Police spokesman Abubakar Aliyu Sadiq confirmed the attack and the 7 deaths, but would not say whether anyone was missing. He said police were investigating. The remaining men who did not flee are living in fear and waiting to hear news about their abducted loved ones, said Mohammed Sani, whose sister was abducted. Meanwhile, more than 1,000 people died during Hajj this year, according to a Reuters tally, as extreme heat hammered the nearly 2 million who took part in the annual Muslim pilgrim to Mecca. Most of dead were Egyptians. Security and medical source told Reuters on Sunday that the Egyptians' death toll had risen to 672 and another 25 were missing. A total of 236 Indonesians died, according to Indonesian government data, while India's External Affairs Agency said 98 Indian citizens died during Hajj. Further deaths were reported by Tunisia, Jordan, Iran, and Senegal, making this year's total toll at 1,144 people, according to a Reuters Italy. An Egyptian crisis unit tasked with investigating the situation said on Saturday it has suspended license of 16 tourism companies and referred them to the public prosecutor, accusing them of being responsible for death. It said we are mainly among pilgrims not registered under the official system. The unit said 31 deaths were confirmed as a result of chronic illness among official registered pilgrims. My brother, my people, I don't see as it happen for that Castina state. You remember around 2015, 16 and 17, when the government of Nigeria were negotiating with the terrorists during the time of Chibok girls. It was only 80 something, either 83 Chibok girls that was kidnapped then, and the government of Nigeria decided to negotiate with them because they felt that negotiating with bandits would be the way to make way. And everybody, even the world, knew that that was the greatest mistake that the Nigerian government made because you negotiated with these people, gave them millions, billions of naira, and in turn, the Chibok girls were not released. The millions were used to purchase a lot of weapons, and now the government is still negotiating, and a lot of people are still dying. I believe that it is and the first work of the government is to make sure that uh, uh, security is provided for the citizens. But over here, that is not what we are seeing. As it be, they say multi-million public asset under attack as vandals plunder bridge railing, steal power cables, others. I wonder why some people will be doing this thing. But let's go down to the full detail of the information. On June 27, 2024, the Lagos Rapid Response Squad officers apprehended a 18-year-old boy for stealing lead road stored light from the newly renovated 10 mainland bridge. The suspect, who was said to live in Makoko, a slum settlement in Lagos, was identified as Mubarak Abdullahi. LED lights were energy efficient, long-lasting lighting solution using lighting emitting diodes to produce light, clear illumination. LED road lighting, according to experts, sufficiently improve visibility, safety, and energy efficiency. Installed on bridges like Tenny Bridge, Niger Bridge, LED reduce accidents and operational costs. LED offer lower energy consumption, longer lifespan, and reduce maintenance compared to traditional lighting. My people, when I don't see as they happen, according to the Safety Nigeria, an online emergency and safety website, and LED road stored light in Nigeria cost between 7,000 and 15,000 per unit. I wonder why this, if you, all these vandals, most of them are these Hausa people that are doing iron condemn. I think it's even high time that the government start looking into this iron condemn business. Is either that they are being billed, or that they start paying tax, or that the government look into some of these things, because there are a lot of criminal activities going on with this Iron Condemn and the rest of them. You see these people uh, going into somebody's house to take what is there, and other things that are not supposed to be done. You see these Hausa people doing this, especially then at the one all over Nigeria, all over the southeast, southwest. These people can come inside your house, carry your gen, and do all manner of things to your properties. And I wonder why a sane human being will choose this type of way to be able to make it, because I don't know how much they will be getting from that kind of business, because everything is just to uh, get this thing and sell it at auction price. Meanwhile, let's go to Delta State. About 1,000 displaced as Delta demolished 40 buildings. It's like the present government, the government of 2023 to 2024, and also the government that follows President Bola Ahmed Tinubu are the government of demolition. It first started in Lagos, and next was Enugu, the next was Anambra, and now we are seeing the same thing being replicated in Delta State. Let's go down to the full detail of the information. Over 1,000 people were displaced as Delta State government on Friday demolished hotels, schools, among other buildings at the popular 74 Road and Awai Road areas near Government House, Asaba, the state capital. The chairman of the State Task Force on Recovery of Government Land, Mr. Frank Omari, who led the members of the committee during the demolition exercise, vowed to go after the land grabbers who misled innocent citizens in buying government land. Omari said the property owners had Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released. Deputy Speaker Carlo, he's also from Abia State. He's more like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's brother. He has made a statement that he's optimistic that Nnamdi Kanu will be released soon as possible. I don't doubt his antecedent. I don't doubt his belief or how optimistic he is. But the where I have doubt is not about saying that you're optimistic that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be released very soon. But my point is, what are the efforts that is being made to be able to make sure that Kanu is released from the DSS detention? What effort are they making to be able to actualize this? Because some people say that too much talking, no the full basket, but action speaks louder than words. Maybe before I'll come back to that, let's go down to full detail of this particular information. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Carlo, confirmed on Tuesday that he has met with the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, a couple of times at the Department of State Service facility, expressing high hopes that he will soon regain his freedom. Amended and Section 107 Bracket 1 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. Honorable Kanu, who disclosed this in a statement issued in Abuja through his chief press secretary, Levinus Mwabiohu, expressed excitement over the recent call by 50 members of the 10th House of Representatives, led by Honorable Obi Agwacha, seeking for the release of the 10th leader of the IPOB. He also applauded the lawmakers spread across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country and the political parties for throwing their weight behind him on the appeals for Kanu's freedom. According to the Deputy Speaker, there are expectations that the Southeast caucus will also arise in unison soon to support the effort. Recalling the impeachment of the Peace in the Southeast Project, PISE, a social advocacy group he founded that promotes the idea of a non-kinetic approach to resolving the security challenges and other sociological issues in the Southeast geopolitical zone of Nigeria. Carlos said that the release of the IPOB leader was very crucial to the restoration of peace in the zone. He said that a milestone has been recorded in his private engagement with the authorities on achieving a political solution in Kanu's case. The Deputy Speaker recalled that Honorable Agocha accompanied him in one of those engagements with the decision makers in the country on the issue. Honorable Carlo, however, stated that some high-profile security issues are not product of advertisement in the media, hence the need to keep them confidential in order to not to jeopardize the gains so far are made. The Deputy Speaker, who also revealed that he has met with Khan a couple of times in the Department of State Service detention facility, said that hopes are high that the IPOB leader will soon regain his freedom. In the last visit, 2 weeks before the court appearance, Carlo had discussed and obtained a firm assurance on the side of the IPOB leader on the need for sustainable peace in the region. Notably, that agreement has since been communicated to the light of the authorities and Kano's younger brother as his family representative. While thanking the lawmakers for their support, Carlo, who also represented Ben, the federal constituency of Abia State, appealed to Ndi Igbo to remain calm and hope and avoid provocative comments on the issue in the light of the treason that the government of the day cannot be compelled either covertly or overtly. He stressed that with diplomacy, a solution will be finalized. Carlo also warned against merchandise of Mazinand Kano's incarceration for selfish economic gain, which runs at variance with his wish, emphasizing that the IPOB leader should not be used as a political tool for any political capital. He urged all those genuinely supporting the advocacy for his freedom to go about it dispassionately with the face of humanity and for no personal interest, so that the work quietly done on it so far will not be a waste. My brother, this one is coming from Deputy Speaker of House of Assembly, Carlo, who is also the Speaker representing Bende. He has said a lot of things which I'm supposed to say here, that a lot of people are using Mazin and the kind of issues for personal political aggrandizement. Most of them knows that election is coming quite soon in some states, especially at the southeast part. And you find out that most of these people, when election comes, you see them using Kano as a bait to